What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Madness DFS with DFS Army on X and in our Discord, back with another DraftKings Pick6 video Monday, August 18th. I'm recording this Sunday night, but every Monday, we're doing a ladder challenge. Starting it off fresh tomorrow, Monday. We're gonna turn $20 into $3,800 by the end of the week. Stick around and we'll show you just how we're gonna do that. Before we get into it, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe on your way in. As always, we're gonna start with the DFS Army tracker. Change my screen here so you can see it a little bit better. On the year, we're up over $7,000. That $7,000 easily pays for the membership to join our props package. I'll leave a link in the description. You're making good money. You can't see my face anymore. That might not be the worst thing. Got a face for radio here. $7,000 profit on the year. NFL season is right around the corner. That's when the money making starts. Not that it doesn't happen during the MLB season, but we all know NFL is king and NBA is right behind it. So no better time to join us. We do have some promos going on the DFS side as well, so check those out over on X. But like I said, NFL is coming. Join us while you can always join us, but join us while there's a discount running. Yeah, we're gonna get started. I do gotta say, so here's our ladder challenge. 20, we're gonna start here, and ideally by Sunday night, we're gonna end here, 3,800. I'll zoom this in so you guys can see it a little bit better. But I'm not numb to the fact we're going to need a little luck involved. We're going to cheat a little bit in this one because one of the plays I have is juiced down a little bit. The multiplier is juiced down a little bit. So we'll have to make up for that at some point in the 7 days. But we're going to kickstart us off here with Eury Perez strikeouts. If I could find strikeouts, over 5.5 is where I want to go. I think we're getting a pretty solid number here on Eury, considering the changes to the Cardinals lineup. Whoops. What did I just do? No. Bear with me. There we go. Talking about changes to the Cardinals lineup. On the season, this isn't a great strikeout matchup against the Cardinals. They're like bottom third in strikeout rate, but we're getting a pretty sizable boost here with Brendan Donovan out of the lineup. Sounds like he's going to be out until at least Tuesday. Generally, their leadoff hitter, and he doesn't strike out. He has a 13.2 strikeout rate on the season. Luckily, he's not going to be in there, and we're going to get his replacement, Thomas Sagazy, I believe is how you pronounce it. I should know this as a Brewers fan, but to be honest, I'm not watching a whole lot of Thomas Sagazy clips. But this man sports a 28.7 strikeout rate, 28.7% strikeout rate. That's a plus 15.5% net K boost to the lineup. Also doesn't make their lineup any better, so it should be able to help Perez get through some of these innings. Eury has a really nice 25% strikeout rate on the season. He's also been great at home. That's where this game is played in Miami. 2.08 ERA compared to a 4.42 on the road. I think Eury looks good here. I don't want the whole play to be centered around Brendan Donovan to Thomas Sagazy, but it's a massive flip to the lineup. So we're going to start with Eury Perez over 5.5 strikeouts. Before we get to the second play, again, just got to mention $7,000 profit and jump in our Discord. You get access to the Discord as part of the props membership. This is where we drop all the plays that get tracked on the tracker. Shout out to Jeffrey Springs. I paired him up with both sleeper plays. The Cal Raleigh big dumper boost. So over hits, Springs got us over 4.5 Ks, and then paired him up with Crochet Sale as well, 6.5 Ks. So he hit both of those for us. This, like I said, this is where we drop all our plays: Price Picks, Underdog, Sleeper. Mutt's always dropping the sportsbook stuff. Unfortunately, it's not legal where I am, so that's why I'm hitting up the prop sites. But even like this video, DraftKings Pick6. So every single site, every single pick, we're putting it out there. That's what's getting tracked. And you also get access to our player props tool that we have access to for DraftKings Pick6, Underdog, Sleeper, and Prize Picks. Essentially, you load up whatever site you're on, sorted by odds to hit, and it's going to give you the best odds on each single player. That's not the right way to say that, but You know what I'm trying to say. So, one of the best player props tools. It's not one of the best. It is the best player props tool in the industry. So, come take a look at it. Like I said, the player props package pays for itself. So, you're going to want access to this once NFL season rolls around, and probably right now. Nothing better than to pad that wallet a little bit before NFL gets here. But we're going to pair Eury Perez up with Spencer Strider. 2+ earned runs. Where are you at, Strider? There we go. So this is the one that I was talking about. That is, the multiplier is not great on it, but I think it gives us a nice base to kind of build our ladder on. So base to build the ladder. You don't want your ladder tipping over on day one. Over 1.5 earned runs here. Some heavy juice at the books. He's -160 to allow 2+ earned runs. He's gone over this number in 4 straight games and 8 of his last 9 games. He just hasn't been great. He has a ERA pushing 5 on the season. And don't look now, the White Sox might be kind of scrappy. You know, we looked at them as the lonely White Sox, the team that traded away Andrew Vaughn to my Brewers. Thank you. They're 6th in the league in runs scored over the last month. They're 6th in the league in batting average over the last month. They're 6th in the league in slug over the last month and 7th in WAR. The White Sox might have figured it, and maybe not figured it out, but figured out how to at least play the game of baseball, and pair that up with Strider not being able to, do what we expect Strider to be able to do. No, the White Sox aren't good, but they're better. They've been better, and that offense is figuring something out. I think they can do enough to get us to the over on Strider in this one. Over 1.5 earned runs is going to be our first slip for the ladder. So it's going to be 20 into 48. We're going to hit that. And like I said, generally that 20 we would turn into 60 on day one. So we're going to find a way to get that $12 back incorporated in there. But I want to get a good base going for our day one, and then we'll be back on Tuesday for day 2 of the ladder. Do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe on your way out. And I'm always going to end it with the tracker because this is the best point of success we have. Like I said, it pays for itself. Join us on the prop side. Join us on the DFS side as well. Paired up together with NFL season right around the corner. There's nothing better than a Thursday night NFL game. You're playing the showdown slates. You're betting the props. And come shoot the shit in the Discord with us. It's a good time. I've done enough yapping. Hit the like and subscribe on your way out. We'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of the ladder challenge. Peace out.